Welcome, beach lovers, to the Dolphin Coast Theater, presented by Margaritaville Vacation Club by Wyndham. As you move around the theater, watch your step as the floor and stairs may be wet. If you're in the gray seats located in the first 10 rows, you found yourself in our officially designated soak zone. Brace yourselves, because you're in for a salty splashdown, and there's a good chance you could be drenched with ice-cold salt. So if you prefer staying dry, it's time to seek higher ground and protect your belongings. As the presentation begins, please refrain from walking along the front aisle. Any movement near the acrylic windows could distract the lovelies and affect the presentation. Same goes for flash photography. Let's give them the undivided attention they deserve. Now, if you need to make a quick getaway, head towards the stairs. Seek out one of our friendly ushers at the top aisle of the theater. They'll be ready to assist you and make sure everything's A-okay. And finally, as the presentation comes to an end, we kindly ask that you remain seated until our ushers give you the signal to rise and go with the flow, as each section makes their way out of the theater. Now, without further ado, please put those fins together and give a warm welcome to one of our incredible dolphin trainers.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Dolphins in Depth. My name is Megan, and as one of the trainers here at Georgia Aquarium, I have the unique opportunity and privilege of getting to work with these amazing animals on a daily basis. Being a dolphin trainer is truly a dream come true. And today, we are all so excited to give you a behind-the-scenes look at what it's like to care for and train our family of bottlenose dolphins each and every single day. Here at Dolphin Coast, we have a total of 13 bottlenose dolphins. We're going to be starting off our show today by introducing you to 3 of our females. So first up, direct your attention to the left-hand side. Sliding all the way out of the water, this is Bermudiana. Yay! Next up, she's heading over a little closer to you all to give you a dolphin-style hello. Everybody, feel free to wave right on back to Luna.
That's so cute. Wow, hi.
And last but certainly not least, she is going to be showing off the strength and agility of the bottlenose dolphin. Everybody say hello to Lily.
Hi,
Now you were properly introduced to these 3 ladies. They're going to be heading over towards your side of the habitat for an up-close and personal look. All of the animals you will be seeing throughout this presentation today are known as common bottlenose dolphins. They get their name from the distinctive bottleneck shape to their nose and head. But did you know, despite their name, bottlenose dolphins don't actually have a nose, or even a sense of smell at all. This area of the dolphin's body is known as the rostrum. At birth, this rostrum has several hair-like whiskers that aid in the nursing process. These hairs, which eventually fall out, are just one of the 5 characteristics that classify a dolphin as a mammal, just like you and me. All mammals give live birth and nurse their young. Mammals are also warm-blooded. In line with this, dolphins maintain an average body temperature of around 97.9 degrees Fahrenheit, very similar to that of our own. Now the 5th and final characteristic that classifies a dolphin as a mammal is the fact that they breathe air. But we already learned that dolphins don't have a nose, so instead, they breathe through the blowhole, which is located right there on top of their head. Now this blowhole is in fact where they breathe from, but it is also where they produce all of their distinct vocalizations. And when they make those, they can sound a little something like this. Thank you, ladies. I could not have said that any better myself. Now, dolphin's tail is made up of 2 separate fins called flukes. In order to reach top speed, they push these flukes in a complete up and down motion, perfectly demonstrated for you all today by Luna's best impression of a mermaid. In order to reach top speeds of up to 15 to 20 miles per hour, this means that a dolphin must have an extremely powerful peduncle. But what exactly is a peduncle? That's the section of the dolphin's body located right behind the dorsal fin and just before those tail flukes. This strong region is where a dolphin gets all of their strength. Not only does it allow them to be swift and powerful swimmers, but it also allows them to propel themselves completely down to the bottom of our 30-foot habitat and up and out of the water. Let's hear it for Luna, Viridiana, and Lily for getting our presentation started today. Now, so far throughout this presentation, you all have already gotten to see some of the amazing behaviors that we can work on each and every single day here with our family of bottlenose dolphins. But you might find yourself wondering, how exactly do we train all of these different behaviors? Well, in just a moment, you all are going to get an inside look into one of the typical training sessions that we can have any given day here at Georgia Aquarium. Now, the natural training process actually begins at birth, when young dolphin calves learn from their mothers through a process called mimicry, or observational learning. But here at Dolphin Coast, we implement a positive reinforcement training process utilizing something known as successive approximations. Now, what this means is that we can take a really complex behavior and break it down into small, achievable baby steps for all of our 13 bottlenose dolphins to work on throughout their time here with us at Georgia Aquarium. Now, throughout this training process, we utilize a lot of really important tools. The first of which that I'm going to talk about today is something called a bridge. Now, the whistles around our neck serve as an excellent example of a bridge. Now, that serves to pinpoint the exact moment in the behavior that the animal is correct. So any point throughout this training session you hear that whistle being blown, that means the animal was correct, they met the criteria for that behavior, and they can come back for some different types of reinforcers. Now, another really important tool that we utilize here is something known as a target. Now, to target simply means to touch. So one of the most fundamental behaviors we will teach our dolphins is how to target or touch their rostrum or mouth area to our hands. We can then start to move that around to train different behaviors. Now, once they understand this simple hand target, we can actually take it up a notch and start to introduce something called a target pull. Now, Trainer Nikki has one of those target pulls down at the glass for you all to see right now. And one of our male dolphins, Salvador, is coming over to show off some of these target pull fundamentals. So if we wanted to train something as simple as a head shake yes, all Nikki has to do is move that target pull up and down.
Okay, isn't it?
And very similarly, if she were to move that target pull in a side-to-side motion, we can train what looks like a head shake no.
Maybe.